Hello, welcome to my channel. And once again, we are back with some new information about Medicare. My name is Jacqueline Lovett. I'm a licensed agent in over 20 states, and I help people maximize their Medicare benefits. So today's topic is Advanced Directives. All right, so Advanced Directives. These are something that are really important, especially if you well, it's important for everyone, okay? Because you never know what could happen, and you do want to make sure that if there's something you want to take care of specifically, that you have a piece of paper in place or a document in place that is going to allow you to make sure that the doctors and even your family members know what your wishes are going to be. Should something happen to you and you're unable to make your own healthcare decisions. So, what this includes is a medical power of attorney. So, you can assign somebody in your family to be your medical power of attorney. So, if something were to happen and you're unable to make your own decisions, this person will be able to make those decisions for you. You do need to consult with the lawyer in order to get these all of these pieces of paperwork in place. Same thing with your living will. Some people that I know that I speak with on a regular basis, clients, they may not necessarily have a living will in place, but that is definitely something I would suggest. If you don't have it, make sure to, put that in place because it definitely will make things a lot easier for your loved ones in your absence. Um, And I mean, the reason that it's important is because you want to have these in place because they're your explicit healthcare wishes. So if anything were to occur, at least you know for sure if you're going to be on life support, you know that that person that you're trusting with this information, a person who you trust, like a friend or family member, um, to be able to pull, you off of life support if that's what you wish to do, or keep you on life support. That's definitely a choice that you're going to have to make on your own. But you do want to make sure that you have these documents in place so that way, if something were to occur, everybody and your family members, your friends know exactly what to do in those particular case. You don't know how many times I speak with clients where they're not able to make their own healthcare decisions and they fail to have somebody put in place to take care of these things, and so now they're not able to have someone to speak on their behalf to the insurance company, or to the state for Medicaid or Medicare or Social Security, or really anything health wise, even going to the hospital and speaking with a doctor. Simple things like that. If you don't have a medical power of attorney, or if you don't have a living will, or you don't have an advanced directives in place, those are things you definitely want to put in writing as soon as possible. I mean, even if you're, younger than Medicare age, you still want to make sure that you have that in place because you never know, something could happen. And if you want to leave behind money or anything like that, you definitely want to put that in writing. Now, this advanced directive is not to be confused with a DNR, which is a do not resuscitate. Now, this is specific in some states. Resuscitate. Yes, this is different in different states, but some states require you to have a DNR on file at your doctor's office or the hospital. So just in case there was a situation where maybe you might pass away or something like that, that there you're allowing them to not resuscitate you. Um, these are very serious matters, and it is really important that you do take this into consideration when not only looking at your Medicare plans, but what you're actually planning to do in situation that arises like this. So it is an unfortunate thing. Nobody wants to really talk about it, but it is important that you do have these things in place, because otherwise you go to the hospital, something happens to you, God forbid, and then since you don't have any paperwork on file or no one to take care of these things, you're basically the hospital makes that decision for you. So you don't want if you don't want anybody else making that decision for you, I would highly recommend getting these things put into place as soon as possible. The hospital will definitely have paperwork, um, and they will ask you, what your advanced directive is going to be. So, if you give them permission, then they will make those decisions for you. That's paperwork you definitely want to look at when you go to the doctor's office or to a hospital. Make sure you read over that paperwork that they give you, because it's going to be included in there. Even your insurance companies will send out information about getting signed up for, a workshop or something of that nature that can help explain what an advanced directive is and how you can accomplish getting one set up. So, um, anybody in here had any experience with that? If you have, put it in the comments below. As always, you can always reach out to me. I have a link down in the comments as well in my bio, so you can always reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. But I appreciate you spending some time with me today, and hopefully you learned something. Talk to you soon. Take care.